A few upcoming games a lot of people are looking forward to seeing that has been confirmed to appear at E3 2021 is Atomic Heart. This is a game that will be developed and published by Russian studio Munfish, and it'll be released on multiple gaming platforms, including the PS5, PS4, Xbox Series X, Xbox One, along with Microsoft Windows. And this is pretty much a first-person shooter action RPG type of game. And we did get to see a trailer for the game back on January 20th. We do know that the game will be utilizing Unreal Engine 4 and has special graphic-based technology created by Nvidia. And pretty much the setting of the game is really interesting. It takes place during the 50s, where the technology is far ahead of its time. Players take control of an unstable KGB agent who is sent from the Soviet government to search for answers regarding defective facility and has lost communication with the outside world. So basically the setting for this game takes place in Soviet Russia during the 50s. So this would be like years after World War II, and I guess technology is pretty much far ahead of its time in the sense where the technology that's going to be seen in this game I don't think existed in decades after that, like in the 70s or the 80s or 90s. I mean, who knows? Maybe it did, and maybe the public was not aware of it. But basically, this game is supposed to have advanced, 2000s like technology in the 50s, which I think is pretty cool. And the main character is known as P3 and is tasked with the objective of preventing the leak of classified information resulting from an accident at the Soviet facility. And pretty much this is a huge deal because the effects of the global system failure could have a catastrophic effect on the world itself. So I think that in of itself is pretty cool, especially considering the fact that the look of the game has a retro futuristic vibe to it for something that is set in the 50s. This game will be utilizing the Unreal Engine 4, which is pretty cool, and it's been used in high profile games and it's enhanced the quality of certain games. And I think that's kind of a bummer considering the fact that the Unreal Engine 5 is supposed to be coming out sometime this year or maybe next year. I know there is I guess a beta demo of a game online that people can access for the Unreal Engine 5, but it would have been pretty cool if the game got held out for another year or two for the Unreal Engine 5. But to be fair, I mean, this game was one that people have been waiting to see since January of 2019. In fact, I believe issues regarding the development with Atomic Heart. I mean, these issues date all the way back to 2019 because I believe the game was supposed to come out around that time period. It's supposed to come out that year or in 2020, and it ended up being delayed because a lot of people who worked for Munfish, a lot of the staff, they got laid off, possibly due to incompetence or budget cuts, who knows. But the game that was supposed to come out years prior to, I guess, either this year or what have you, pretty much has been pushed back, and we have no idea when the official release date for this game is going to be. A lot of people are hoping that'll take place this year, if not this year, sometime next year, but we have no idea how far into development Munfish is with Atomic Heart, and hopefully we'll learn more about the game in detail as far as the story is concerned and what to expect in the game, and as far as the release date is concerned, sometime when E3 2021 takes place. In fact, I believe it takes place, the event takes place in June or this month, so I guess we'll know, a couple of weeks from now, more details regarding Atomic Heart. Hopefully this game will be ready in 2022, and as far as it being a first-person shooter action RPG is concerned, it definitely has the potential to be one of the biggest attractions within its genre.